What's up, truckers and soon-to-be truckers? It's your boy Anthony here from Safe Trucking, dropping a video on you. This video is going to be on yearly renewals. This is stuff you're going to have to stay on top of to keep your authority active. If I'm speaking too fast, or if you just can't understand what I'm saying, then everything I talk about will be in the descriptions below. You don't have to rewind the video or nothing. You can just go straight to that and see everything on my list. If you're like me, you paid somebody to do your company's paperwork, you had no hands-on experience in the paperwork that was being filed. So I had to research all this stuff on my own just to figure out how to keep my company active. I didn't want to keep paying somebody every year to do my stuff when this is something that we're supposed to learn. You will understand your business a lot more whenever you get into depth about how everything works. So I'm gonna make this short, sweet, and simple. Like I said, if you miss anything, just look below. It's gonna be down there. So, two things that are on my list that might not be on yours. My insurance. I am so ready to get rid of that high insurance. So your insurance is good for a year. It's time to start looking for better insurance. I pray everybody has a great deal this year. The more money we can save, the better we are. So insurance is one of mine. Every year I have to renew my articles of incorporation. It's called an annual report, which is Secretary of State. In Tennessee, it costs $300 plus $50 for each member. So you paid this whenever you started your company. Okay, so those two things, those are me. You might have to do an annual report in your state. I didn't research all states, but if you're in Tennessee, you have to do an annual report. So look into that. Now, everything else falls in line with you. Form MCS 150, it's something that you need to file every 2 years. Me personally think it's smart to file it when you do everything else. Every year, that way you're not guessing if you did it the year before, if you did it the year before that, it eliminates a lot of headache. Have something in place to remind you that these things are due. So MCS 150, you can do it every 2 years. I choose a year whenever I'm renewing everything else. Your UCR, Unified Carrier Registration. You need to stay on top of that. It doesn't cost much. I think you can Google UCR or go to UCR.com. It's easy and simple, I promise you. Drug Testing Consortium. So my drug testing consortium, I have to pay them every year. So I'm making sure they're getting their money, because without them, I'm not compliant. You have to be enrolled in a random alcohol and drug testing. It's just part of the things we deal with. So you got the Drug Testing Consortium, Clearinghouse Inquiry. You have to do an inquiry on whoever is on your clearinghouse. Me, I drive for myself, so I have to do one on myself every year. Doesn't cost much. Do it, get it out of the way. You got Form 2290, which is a heavy highway use tax. That one costs a couple $100. Pay it, go and get it out the way. You paid it last year, trust me. Nothing that you're going to pay this year is going to cost more than last year as far as your renewals. So you got your Form 2290. Now, IRP and your IFTA. Make sure, just because you're filing your quarterly IFTA does not mean you're going to get your IFTA stickers. You have to make sure you get those every year, and they're $5 here in Tennessee, and I believe in a lot of other places. It's not much. Pay the $5. Make sure you renew your license plate, which is your IRP. Now this one, it depends on your health medical card. I gotta go every 2 years. I got a buddy, he gotta go every year. And I got 2 other buddies, one go every 3 months, one go every 6 months. It's really on your health. But make sure you keep an eye out on stuff like that, because you'd hate for something so simple to put you out of service and now you got this high ass ticket. You know what I'm saying? Stay on top of it. Every year you need to get a DOT inspection. Get your truck, your trailer, whatever you're hauling with, whatever you use to haul, get that inspected, put that in your compliance folder. Your MVR. Now, this one is personal preference. I get one every year. I believe that's the way it's supposed to be, but you gotta have a up-to-date MVR in your compliance folder for your DOT inspection, or anything dealing with DOT. You're gonna have to have it in there. So just to run down the list real quick, the video's over with. Secretary of State renewal, insurance yearly, MCS 150, 2 years of every year, UCR yearly, drug test consortium update, clearinghouse inquiry, Form 2290 heavy highway use tax, IRP IFTA, your medical card, your DOT inspection, and your MVR. Anything besides that, I have to find out. But man, y'all have a blessed one. Stay safe out there. Drive as if your family is on side of you, and I'll see you guys on the highway.